Under the glowing lights of Nashville, where heartfelt songs often speak of devotion and longing, few realize that beyond the spotlight, many female country music stars have lived stories even more complicated than the music they perform. Behind the fame are chapters filled with emotional twists, private choices, and relationships shaped by pressure, distance, and the weight of public expectations. From love that quietly faded to hidden connections kept away from curious eyes, each name on this list carries a side of life. The audience rarely gets to see a reminder that real stories are often deeper than any lyric. Today, we will explore the hidden layers beneath the sparkle and spotlight, where emotion, ambition, and unexpected twists intertwine into a story as gripping as any song. In a world where fame shines brightly, certain moments behind the scenes have sparked whispers and endless curiosity. Can you guess which name once had Nashville talking? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss more intriguing stories from the fascinating world of country music. LeAnn Rimes, born in 1982, stepped into the music world at just 13 years old and quickly amazed audiences with her extraordinary voice through the breakthrough hit, Blue. Her rise was swift and remarkable, leading to multiple platinum albums within only a few years, while How Do I Live became one of the most iconic and best-selling singles of the 1990s. Yet beyond the brilliance of fame was a path filled with unseen pressure and personal trials. Growing up in the public eye, LeAnn experienced intense scrutiny, where even the smallest misstep could feel larger than life under constant attention. LeAnn's personal life has long drawn heavy attention from the public. In 2002, she married dancer Dean Sharamet, though the marriage eventually came to an end after several years. Later, one of the most talked-about chapters in her story emerged when her relationship with actor Eddie Cibrian became the subject of widespread headlines. The situation sparked intense discussion and placed her under a harsh spotlight, with public opinion often turning sharply against her. Yet rather than disappearing from view, LeAnn continued moving forward, choosing resilience over retreat and navigating the pressures of fame with determination. LeAnn's story entered a new chapter when she and Eddie married in 2011 in an intimate ceremony. This moment became a significant turning point as the couple began shaping a new life together through patience, growth, and emotional strength. LeAnn Rimes' journey is more than the rise of a teenage country music sensation. It is also the portrait of a woman navigating life's complicated seasons, learning from difficult moments, rediscovering her identity, and moving forward with honesty and resilience. LeAnn's journey reflects a powerful truth. Even when we are misunderstood or placed under harsh judgment, we can still rediscover our worth from within. What truly matters is not the spotlight or public approval, but the quiet strength of inner peace, something no stage light can ever provide. Her story stands as a reminder that life's challenges do not define us forever. With courage, self-awareness, and the willingness to grow, each person holds the power to reshape their path, learn from the past, and move forward guided by their own choices. Wanda Jackson, widely celebrated as the Queen of Rock and Roll, stands as a trailblazing force in rockabilly music, boldly stepping into an industry once largely shaped by male voices. Born in the 1930s, she captured attention not only through her powerful vocals but also through a fearless spirit that set her apart in a demanding musical world. With her energetic rockabilly sound, Wanda opened doors for generations of women who followed, challenging expectations, breaking boundaries, and leaving a lasting imprint on the history of modern music. However, Wanda's journey is not only a story of music, but also one of life's emotional crossroads, personal challenges, and the quiet search for peace beyond the stage. In the mid-1950s, while touring alongside Elvis Presley, Wanda shared a close bond with the rising icon of rock. Their connection carried a sense of youthful intensity, and Elvis is said to have gifted her a small ring as a meaningful keepsake of that time. Although the chapter was short-lived, it remained a memorable moment in Wanda's early years, later inspiring reflections through music and symbolizing the passionate spirit of her youth. As Elvis's fame rose rapidly, their connection naturally came to a gentle close, leaving Wanda with memories that would stay with her for years. Later in life, she found a deeper and more lasting partnership when she met Wendell Goodman. The two married in 1961, and Wendell made the life-changing decision to leave his career at IBM so he could support Wanda fully, traveling beside her as both her manager and trusted companion. Together, they faced the demands of the music world, built a family with 2 children, and were guided by a shared spiritual foundation, something Wanda has often credited as a source of strength and stability throughout their long journey together. From a bold young trailblazer in the music world, Wanda gradually grew into a woman grounded in lasting devotion, shaped by genuine love and a profound bond with her life partner. Wanda Jackson's story is not only about a legendary career, but also a reflection of the enduring strength found in trust, sincerity, and emotional depth. She showed that even when the spotlight grows dim, the most meaningful values, love, faith, and authenticity, are what truly sustain us and make a life feel timeless. Wanda Jackson embodies resilience, always willing to confront life's challenges and transform every difficult season into a meaningful lesson. Her journey offers a powerful reminder that peace can still be found, even in the face of adversity. Wanda is not only a rockabilly legend, but also a lasting symbol of perseverance, inner strength, and enduring faith. Through every twist of her path, she has remained steady, continuing to shape her own story not just through music, but through a spirit that refuses to be shaken. Tanya Tucker, born on October 10, 1958, in Seminole, Texas, is truly a rare phenomenon in country music. At just 13 years old, she astonished the industry with the raw yet powerful voice behind the breakthrough hit Delta Dawn. More than a young prodigy, Tanya quickly became a symbol of fearless individuality in a world that often demanded conformity. Even in her teenage years, she dared to stand apart, delivering songs that explored love, longing, heartache, and emotions far beyond her age, leaving an unforgettable mark on country music history. This is what made Tanya Tucker a true voice of independence, helping shape a path for a new generation of female artists who dared to stand strong and claim their space in Nashville, the heart of traditional country music. Her career has been a brilliant journey marked by both triumph and struggle, filled with unforgettable highs and deeply challenging moments. Beyond her emotionally powerful voice, Tanya became known for her free-spirited nature and fearless approach to life. In the early 1980s, her highly publicized relationship with country music icon Glen Campbell drew intense attention, capturing the public imagination as a connection between 2 celebrated stars, one that carried both intensity and complexity under the spotlight. Tanya once shared that Campbell was the person who gave her some of her brightest joy, yet also left one of her deepest heartbreaks. Over the years, her connections with other well-known figures such as Merle Haggard, Don Johnson, and Andy Gibb only strengthened the daring reputation the media often placed upon her, a label Tanya never felt the need to hide from. To her, love was simply part of the human experience, and even when it carried sorrow, it remained a powerful source of inspiration for her art. By the late 1980s, Tanya welcomed 2 children with actor Ben Reed, whom she has always described as the greatest blessing in her life. Later, she became engaged to producer Jerry Lester, though that chapter ended quietly when the wedding was called off shortly before the planned day. Even so, Tanya continued to rise, dedicating herself to music with unwavering determination. Songs like Would You Lay With Me in a Field of Stone, Strong Enough to Bend, and 2 Sparrows in a Hurricane became lasting proof of her enduring strength and emotional power. After more than 4 decades in the industry, she reached a remarkable milestone in 2020 earning the first Grammy Award of her career for the album While I'm Living, a moment that reaffirmed the brilliance and resilience of an artist once unfairly dismissed by critics. Today, Tanya Tucker still embodies the spirit of true freedom. At 67, she moves forward on her own terms, untouched by old expectations, and continues to inspire with the fearless heart that has always defined her. She later discovered a quieter kind of happiness alongside a longtime friend from her youth, singer Craig Dillingham, showing that even the most restless spirit can one day find calm and balance. Tanya's journey stands as a powerful lesson in resilience, in daring to live authentically and refusing to be defined by past missteps. She proved that a woman's strength is not found in escaping hardship, but in transforming life's difficult moments into art, into songs, and into a legacy that continues to echo far beyond the stage. Jessi Colter, born Miriam Johnson, stands as one of the most distinctive and influential voices in American country music, leaving a lasting impression on generations of listeners. Her musical path began to take shape in the 1960s, during her early marriage to guitarist Duane Eddy. Although that relationship ended after a short time, it became the doorway to a new chapter filled with growth and transformation. After returning to Arizona, Jessi reached a turning point in her life, one that would change her future forever, as it was there that she met Waylon Jennings, a defining figure of the outlaw country movement, and a partner who would become deeply intertwined with her personal and artistic journey. It was a love that felt almost destined, and in 1969, they married, with Jessi embracing the stage name she is known by today, a name inspired by the stories her father once shared. The bond between Jessi and Waylon became one of the most legendary partnerships in country music, as they walked together through the brightest moments of success and the heavier shadows that fame can bring. They were not only husband and wife, but also creative companions, touring side by side and shaping songs that would become timeless pieces of the genre. Yet their path was never effortless, as both were required to navigate personal struggles, career pressures, and the unpredictable storms that often follow life in the spotlight. When Waylon passed away in 2002, Jessi experienced a profound loss that changed her world forever. Yet through the silence that followed, music remained a steady flame, a source of comfort that helped her continue forward and transform grief into strength. But Jessi Colter's story did not end in sorrow. After many years of quiet healing, she unexpectedly found companionship again, marrying Arliss Brower, a humble horse rancher from Arizona. This new chapter brought her a sense of calm and fulfillment, offering peace after decades of emotional turbulence, and reminding the world that life can still hold gentle beginnings, even after great heartbreak. This second love offered Jessi not only a new companion, but also a renewed sense of peace, helping her release the weight of old sorrows and step gently into a brighter future. Her journey stands as a moving reminder that life always leaves space for new beginnings. No matter how much someone has lost, happiness can still return when the heart remains open to healing. Jessi Colter's story shows how love and music can become forces of renewal, guiding us through hardship and helping us rediscover hope, strength, and the quiet joy of simply living. Linda Ronstadt stands as one of the most successful and influential female artists in the history of folk and country rock. Gifted with a naturally powerful and deeply emotional voice, she became a true musical phenomenon in the 1970s, delivering unforgettable hits such as Blue Bayou and You're No Good. Linda was admired not only for her extraordinary talent, but also for her strong spirit and unwavering independence. Yet beyond her remarkable career, her personal journey carried its own share of emotional highs and lows, shaped by intense romances, difficult choices, and the complex challenges that often come with a life lived in the public eye. One of Linda's most memorable relationships was with musician J.D. Souther, a talented songwriter who collaborated closely with her and was connected to the creative circle that shaped the sound of the Eagles. Their bond carried a special blend of romance and artistry, showing how music and emotion often intertwined in her life. Later, in the late 1970s, Linda found herself in the spotlight once again when she began dating California Governor Jerry Brown. The relationship sparked widespread curiosity, and the two were often seen as one of the era's most fascinating high-profile pairings, even making appearances together in major media features of the time. In the 1980s, Linda's personal life remained a subject of public curiosity, with several well-known relationships, including connections with figures from both comedy and filmmaking. She was even once engaged to filmmaker George Lucas, though the relationship ultimately did not lead to marriage. Still, Linda consistently chose a life guided by independence rather than expectation. She never allowed tradition or outside pressure to define her choices. Instead, she embraced motherhood on her own terms by adopting 2 children, Mary and Carlos, while continuing to devote herself fully to her music. With more than 24 studio albums, multiple top 10 Billboard hits, and a collection of major honors, Linda Ronstadt firmly established herself as one of the most enduring and respected legends in modern music history. Even after stepping away from performing due to a serious health condition, Linda remains remembered as a lasting symbol of strength, artistry, and grace. Her life reflects the truth that even as circumstances change, a determined spirit can continue to inspire far beyond the stage. Linda's story shows that freedom is not the same as loneliness. It is the courage to live authentically, to make choices on one's own terms, regardless of outside judgment, and it is the ability to keep offering warmth, compassion, and light to others, even through life's most difficult seasons. Jana Kramer, best known for her role as Alex Dupree on One Tree Hill, is not only a recognizable face on screen but also a woman of remarkable strength in real life. Her path has been marked by many twists, shaped not only by the demands of her career but also by deeply personal challenges and emotional struggles. When she stepped into the country music scene with songs like Why You Wanna and I Got the Boy, she quickly earned admiration for her heartfelt voice and authenticity. Yet beyond the spotlight, her story holds chapters of heartbreak, perseverance, and quiet resilience that many people may never fully see. Jana's early personal life included a relationship that became deeply painful and emotionally overwhelming. That chapter left lasting lessons and required immense inner strength to move beyond it. Rather than allowing hardship to define her, she chose healing, growth, and the courage to keep going. Afterward, she worked tirelessly to rebuild her life and search for a healthier sense of love and stability. Her second marriage to Jonathan Shake was brief, lasting only a short time. Yet it became another turning point that reminded her how complex and unpredictable life's journey can be. Her path through love continued to include chapters that didn't lead to lasting peace. A brief connection with singer Brantley Gilbert faded with time, and later, her marriage to NFL player Mike Cawson became another deeply challenging season, shaped by disappointment and emotional struggle. Yet none of these experiences diminished Jana's determination. She kept moving forward, choosing healing over bitterness, and refusing to let old wounds define her future. In time, after many difficult lessons, Jana found a calmer sense of love and balance with former football player Alan Russell. In 2023, they welcomed their son, Roman James, and in 2024, they celebrated their relationship with an intimate wedding, opening a new chapter marked by stability, hope, and renewed joy. Jana's story shows that even through life's most difficult seasons, love can still bloom again and bring a sense of peace. Her journey stands as a powerful reminder of resilience, hope, and the courage to begin anew, no matter how many setbacks appear along the way. Even when the road feels heavy, there is always the possibility of light ahead for those who keep moving forward. Jana never stopped believing in a better chapter, and over time, she found a life filled with greater calm, joy, and the healing she had long been searching for. Loretta Lynn, often honored as the queen of country music, stands as a lasting symbol of resilience and inner strength. Rising from a humble working-class upbringing in Kentucky, she transformed her life into an extraordinary journey that would eventually make her one of the most celebrated legends in music history. Born into hardship, Loretta understood early on that life rarely comes without struggle. Yet it was precisely those difficult beginnings that shaped her into a woman of unbreakable determination, someone who refused to be defined by adversity and instead turned every challenge into a stepping stone toward greatness. Loretta married Oliver Doolittle Lynn when she was very young, and their relationship endured for nearly 5 decades, through many difficult seasons. Like many long marriages, theirs was shaped by both devotion and deep challenges, including personal struggles and moments of heartbreak. Yet Loretta chose perseverance over surrender, holding on to the bond they shared even when life tested it. Her story reflects a complicated truth. Love is not always simple, but for some, it can endure through patience, resilience, and the willingness to keep moving forward together despite imperfections. Loretta's songs such as Fist City, Don't Come Home A-Drinkin', and You Ain't Woman Enough are more than unforgettable hits. They are bold reflections of real emotions and the complicated realities many women have faced in love and life. Through her music, Loretta gave strength and a voice to those who felt unheard, turning personal experience into powerful storytelling. Especially in classics like Coal Miner's Daughter and Blue Kentucky Girl, she painted vivid portraits of hardship, resilience, and growing up in a working-class world. These songs are not only pieces of country music history, but lasting narratives that continue to inspire generations of artists and listeners with their honesty and emotional depth. Loretta Lynn released dozens of gold albums, securing her place as one of the most unforgettable voices in the history of country music. Even in her later years, while facing serious health challenges, she continued to embody resilience, proving that true strength comes from within and cannot be limited by circumstance. Loretta lived with unwavering determination, showing the world that perseverance and the refusal to surrender are often the greatest forces in overcoming life's hardest moments. Her story reminds us that hardship is often woven into the path of growth. It is persistence, courage, and steady faith in oneself that allow us to rise above obstacles, turning difficult experiences into lasting strength and ultimately into a legacy that continues to inspire.